Mackintosh and stuff like that. A lot of those Scots with Scottish, a lot of those Edomites with Scottish names are Israelites too. We can't be in this country and rule here for 1,000 years and not have no Caucasians that are Israelites. 1,000 years, you know, bro.
So wait, are all these people tribes of Judah?
No, just the top ones.
American Negroes.
American Negroes. But the Benjamites and the Levites, it was these three tribes that predominantly ruled Europe for 1,000 years. But these other guys, these other brothers here were over in America in the 7th century, I think it was 722 BC, something like that. That's when the 10 tribes went over to America.
Oh, you talking about to the Bering Strait?
Yeah, 724 BC or whatever. Right? So there's a book called Ivan Van Sertimore. Yeah, man. You know, because that's why Columbus took Hebrew interpreter with him.
Oh, see?
Yeah, he took it because he couldn't speak the language that they were speaking. He brought a Hebrew, but he knew. And you know where he saw it? He saw it in the Bible. So we get that. Second Ezra is 14, something like that. Second Ezra is 14. Let's see. This might have my memory now. No, my memory's not bad, you know.
13, right?
But in ages. Second Ezra is 13 and 14. Right.
Second Ezra is 13 and 14.
I'm afraid I get good enough.
Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land in the time of Hosea,
Right.
the king, whom Salmanassar, the king of Assyria, led away captive.
Right.
And he carried them over the waters, and that goes back to 1 Corinthians, is it 12 and 2 and 12? And they said we were carried away unto Damascus.
Right.
Over the waters, and so came they unto another land.
Right.
But they took this counsel among themselves, that they would leave the multitude of the heathen and go forth unto a further country where never mankind dwelt, that they might there keep their statutes which they never kept in their own land.
No man, what?
But they took this counsel among themselves,
Right.
that they would leave the multitude of the heathen
Right.
and go forth unto a further country
For a country
where never mankind dwelt.
where never man dwelt. You see? Right. So when they went over, there was no one else dwelling there. Do you know what I'm saying to you? I know Columbus and all that. Columbus discovered America. That's bullshit, mate. Columbus is a wicked piece of motherfucker. I got some documents in my bag here, man. He was wicked, mate. And the people that were treating him fucking nice. They said that they're so generous and they would give you anything.
Smile on their face, I got about it as well.
I've got this thing in my bag, man. Bloody hell.
He's a priest. Right, Bartholomew de la Casas. He was a priest that went over there with Christopher Columbus and that. And he said that when the actual Taino Indians would feed them, and when they'd finished their food, they would draw out their swords and just start killing them. You know what I mean? And then that's why when he come back, he actually reported to Queen Isabella and King Ferdinand and said that what they're doing over there, he don't think is right. So yeah, some of them.
What's the name of the book?
It's called
Devastation of the Indies, I think it is.
something like that, isn't it? I know it's Bartholomew de la Casas. All you got to do is put that name in, and that book will come up.
Yeah. Damn devils, mate.
Real devil. Real devil.
There was times when their boat was capsizing and whatever, and people would swim out and rescue them. I've heard all sorts of stories how they help these flipping crackers, man. And by the way, Christopher Columbus was a Joe Jew.
He's a cousin, isn't he?
Christopher Columbus.
Christopher Columbus, mate. That's his fucking name. Christopher Columbus.
The original name was Christopher Columbus.
What
Look at
was
his
he?
real name, yeah, Christopher Columbus.
What?
His I've bet my
Stop them, yeah. Did you get it? Was it more?
Yeah. There's a...
No more there.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah? Amos 5.
Amos 5 and 15. Hate the evil and love the good.
So according to the Bible, it says hate the evil and love the good. When it says hate the evil, it means that there's absolutely nothing wrong with hating the so-called white man. King David said he hates them with a what? With a perfect hatred. Yeah? I can't remember what the story is now, but there was a time where a certain king took them off to Amaziah took them up to a certain mountain and flew them off the mountain, man. Because they've had no problem with that. In fact, there's nothing wrong to the Heavenly Father with us killing them. I'm not supposed to kill you. I'm supposed to kill my brother. The laws were between me and him. The laws are between us. We said thou shalt not murder or whatever else. It's talking about between us. It's got nothing to do with them. It's got nothing to do with these fucking white people. Yeah? You can kill them, murder them. You know what? Give me that Deuteronomy 14:21. This will prove. This is going to prove that the laws of God were only given to a certain people. And when I've read this to people before, and listen, that don't sound right. How the fuck did you do that? That don't sound right. Read that.
Deuteronomy 14 and 21. You shall not eat of anything that dieth of itself.
So us Israelites, we should not eat any animal that dieth by itself. If you're driving on the road in the countryside, you see a deer get licked over, you can't eat it. Right?
Well, I think it's like say if something was sick.
Oh yeah, you're right there. You're right there. Yeah, but, you know, yeah.
And then it died or something.
Yeah.
Also, thou shalt give it to the stranger that is in thy gates.
But we can give that food to the stranger that is in our gates. Right?
That he may eat it, for thou mayest sell it unto an alien.
Or we can sell it onto an alien.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Right?
Thou shalt not see the kid in his mother's milk.
Right, so if something dies of itself, the Israelites can't eat it, but we can go and sell it to the fucking white man. That don't sound like a law for everybody. And then if we don't want to give it to a white man in our gate, we can go and sell it and make money off of it. Because these other nations eat that crap, man. They eat that rubbish. They ain't got no problem with it dead, dying of itself. You know what I mean? You know what? Our people are just as bad because we can eat pork. You might as well eat a dead fucking animal, right? But they eat dead shit anyway, pigs. You know what I mean? Right. That's it. Oh, yeah. Thanks, yeah. Shalom. That's it. Shalom. Yeah, brother.
Isaiah 51 and 20. Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets,
Right.
as a wild bull in a net.
Okay.
They are full of the fury of the Lord, the rebuke of thy God. Therefore, hear now this, thou afflicted and drunken, but not with wine.
Right.
Thus saith thy Lord, the Lord and thy God, that pleadeth the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of thine hand the cup of trembling,
Right.
even the dregs of the cup of my fury. Thou shalt no more drink it again.
Right, so this is the last captivity for us Israelites. But the Most High got one more beating to give us, mate. Well, not us. Lord willing, we are the elect of Israel, so we won't get that beating. But you know what? If I got to get my chopped off,
So be it.
so be it, mate.
So
Yeah?
be it.
So be it.
So the thing is, man, we're gonna die, man. We're gonna get killed out here, man. You know? And the reason I say this is back when you go to the story of Yahushua, man.
Right.
You know, he had to die.
Yeah.
You know, he has to die, man. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, we're hoping that we'll be raised up, man, and we might be spared from certain afflictions, but ultimately, we're gonna receive, you know? Yeah, man, we're gonna receive that, man. Therefore, now hear this, thou afflicted and drunken, but not with wine. Thus saith thy Lord, the Lord, and thy God, that pleadeth the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of thy hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. Thou shalt drink it, thou shalt no more drink it again, but I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee, which have said to thy soul, bow down, that we might go over. And thou hast laid thy body as the ground, and as the street to them that went over.
Right. So the Most High is going to take the cup that is on us and put it on those that afflicted us. Yeah? So we
That's
just
a
got to bear
terrible
our cross, man. You know what I mean? We just got to bear our cross, man. Fucked up, you know what I mean? And that's it. You know, I don't know what I've done in my past life, but you know, it's the Bible says in Daniel that all Israel has transgressed. It didn't say some, it said all. So we all messed up somewhere along the line. So we all have to pay. Got it? But this is going back to what you said about Yahushua, him dying, and how he had to suffer. Therefore we're going to have to suffer. Read.
Romans 15 and 4.
Right,
For whatsoever things were written aforetime
right,
were written for our learning.
right. So we can take comfort in the fact that Yahushua died, and the Most High raised him up. Do you know what I'm saying? So he was the first one to see death and to be risen up. So that was an example to us. You know? And to be quite honest,